Good morning. In the last couple of sessions, Nifty has undergone minor corrections but has still remained in a relatively range-bound zone. This is against the anticipation of a deep correction from the market participants against the one-way rally which was seen in Nifty from the last 1 month. The major beneficiaries of this rally has been the FIIs, which has been pouring money in the Indian equities from the last couple of months. The market participants have anticipated some correction, but Nifty remained relatively volatile in yesterday's session and ended the day on a marginally flat note. There were several reasons for the volatility in yesterday's market. Firstly, of course, was the data of inflation that was released. The inflation, as measured by the WPI, surged to over 6% for the month of May. This is the fastest rise after December 2013. This rise was on account of rise in food and fuel prices. Second reason was the deepening conflict in Iraq, which has led to the Brent crude surge for $113 per barrel yesterday. Thirdly was the concern of the dispute between Russia and Ukraine on the non-payment of gas. All these ongoing tensions have led to an investor being wary of investment in equities. This is the main reason on account of which the global markets have been relatively sideways for the last couple of sessions. The US markets yesterday ended on a marginally positive note after the industrial production for the month of May rose more than the forecast. Coming to some news for today's session. IRDA has allowed insurers to invest in interest rate derivatives for providing hedge against the interest rate risk in their transactions. The government has allowed private road developers to sell their projects rather than not forming an SPV to promote more private developers making investment in the road projects. ARCOM has tied up with Reliance Jio to share its pan-India intra-circle agreement. Earlier, the agreement was relatively binded to sharing towers and optic fiber networks. The Singapore Nifty in the aluminum trade was down by around 15 points, and the Asian markets were trading in a relatively mixed zone. The Indian markets are expected to be positive for today's session. Major resistance and support levels for Sensex comes around the level of 25450 and 25256 levels, while major resistance and support levels for Nifty comes around the level of 7610 and 7545 levels. Thank you very much and happy investing.